I'm still very suspicious of you, Ridge.
What about Logan?
The truth, okay?
Always.
Was all that a setup?
Was all what a setup?
Caroline, waiting outside of the steam room while we're inside?
Just happened.
It just happened?
My word, no setup.
I could have died. There we were, inside the steam room, with all the steam around us and just towels wrapped around us, and Caroline is right outside, just about to open the door.
Caroline and Thorne.
But I have to admit, you did cover it very well.
Walking out and pretending I was alone? Yeah.
But then, of course, you couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You had to tell them that I was inside.
I was concerned about you. The thought of all that steam shriveling you into a little lump.
Well, that's very graphic.
I could do a lot better than that.
Never mind. I'll just never forget the look on Caroline's face when I came outside of the steam room wrapped in a towel.
You did look awfully enticing in that towel.
Well, you didn't look so bad yourself, Forrester.
I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't been interrupted.
I guess we'll never find out, will we?
But that's got to prove to you that it wasn't a setup. The last thing in the world I wanted was an interruption. You look damn delicious.
In all that steam?
Yeah.
With my skin all shriveled up?
It's one of my fetishes. I have this thing about shriveled up skin.
You're crazy, you know that?
And you are beautiful. What's the matter?
Caroline. She didn't like what she saw.
Well, Thorne seemed to enjoy it.
Well, she's still very possessive where you're concerned.
So she's ticked off, so what? I'm a free agent and so are you. But you're right, it did bother her. Someday you're gonna have to tell me what's going on between you two.
Yes, right away. Thank you.
Good time? Bad time?
Busy time. But what else is new? Come on in, Dad.
Well, I stopped by to see what was going on with the new publication.
Well, how does July 1st sound to you?
Well, can you make this?
It's what I'm aiming at.
Ah, well, I understand what was behind Valerie's remarks. When she said, compared to you, I was a pussycat.
Valerie has been a godsend. I don't know what I would have done without her.
July 1st. So, how are those new ideas of yours coming along on the international tie-in?
Great. In fact, we have just signed one of the top fashion writers in Europe. She sent us some of her material, and it is fabulous.
Good. And the regional concept, how is that going along?
Well, a little slower. Unfortunately, all the really good people are either taken or they're very expensive.
Permit me one word of advice.
You're the pro.
If you have an average regional section and you're defending it by saying that you're staying within the budget, I'm not going to be happy.
That advice just costs you money.
You have a name yet? It can drive you crazy trying to find the right name.
Well, I thought I had.
Eye on fashion. It's interesting. I like it.
I think I should tell you that it was submitted by Ridge.
Well, I can still like the name, even if I don't like the author.
I liked it at first, but now I'm not sure. I think it's very important that our name reflects style and taste and integrity. None of which I'm finding that Ridge possesses.
Well, as you know, I have never been a member of the Ridge Forrester fan club. But I have learned something over the years.
Which is?
Don't make the classic mistake. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. It's still a very good name.
I can't believe it's really you.
Donna.
It's been so long. So long.
Yes, honey. Yes, it has been.
Brooke told you I was here?
Sort of. I just kind of found out.
You're so beautiful. But then you always were.
I remember you. I wasn't even sure that I would all the way here on the plane.
You have a good memory. It was a long time ago. You were just a little girl.
I am so glad that I came here. I'm so glad that I found you.
I didn't expect to see you. Brooke and I pretty much agreed to leave things the way they are. Better that way.
Better for whom?
Better for everyone. Brooke tells me you're all doing very well.
Mom's worked really hard. She deserves all the credit.
She deserves more than that. She deserves a better life. Does anyone else know that you're here?
No,
Not even your mother?
not even Brooke. If Katie knew, she'd be right here with me. She really misses you a lot.
Katie. She must be quite a young lady by now. She was, 8 or 9 when I left. Time just sort of slips away, doesn't it?
It seems like forever. Daddy? Didn't you miss us at all? 'Cause we sure missed you.
God. I missed you, of course I missed you. I missed all of you.
Kristen? What's the matter? What's wrong?
It's Clarke, Mom.
What about Clarke?
He told Dad everything.
What?
The design, the showstopper. He told Dad it wasn't my design, that it was his.
He didn't.
I couldn't believe it either, Mother. He told Dad that I submitted one of his sketches as one of my own. And then he demanded a job.
What?
Dad called it blackmail.
I'm sure he did.
Why would he do this to me? You know how hard I tried to get him into Forrester.
Yes, I know, honey.
He was just using me this whole time, Mother. And I thought, you know what I thought? I thought he honestly cared for me. Can you believe that? I have been such a complete fool.
No, you're not a fool. Clarke cares only for himself, and obviously he'll do anything that he has to in order to get what he wants. And he doesn't care who he hurts. He's dangerous.
Well, how do I look? Decent enough to go back to the lab?
Frankly, I prefer you in a towel. Beads of perspiration rolling down your face. Hair matted to your forehead. Looking very mysterious in a cloud of steam.
You forgot my shriveled skin.
How could I forget that?
No time now.
When?
Soon.
This wouldn't have anything to do with your best friend.
Ridge, I don't want to get into it right now. Sometime maybe, but now's not the time.
It's got to be more than me. I mean, she's married, and you and I, we're just good friends through no fault of mine.
I really do want to tell you, but not now. I've got to run.
But we are going to have to talk about this. Soon.
So, you're in college now, hmm?
Yes.
Brooke told me that she's a chemist, and Steve's a lawyer, and Katie, it's hard for me to believe she's almost in college.
Yeah. We're all doing okay.
I'd say more than okay.
Mom's doing really well, too. Now. We were all really scared when we first heard about her cancer. But that's gone. Everything's gonna be okay.
Thank God. And you? After you graduate, what are you gonna do, Donna?
Well, I've been doing some modeling, and these people seem really interested in me. So, I'm hoping.
Well, I have a feeling that you'll get what you want. You were always a pretty spunky little kid.
You know, we still live in the same house. And would you believe that Brooke, Katie, and I still share the same bedroom?
I remember.
Well, do you remember how we used to fight over the bathroom? Some things never change.
Donna, why'd you come here?
To see you again.
that you've seen me, you put that behind you. No one must know that you've been here. No one must know that I'm here. Believe me, it's best. I know what I'm talking about. I want your promise, Donna.
Sometimes I really question your judgment. I mean, heaven knows who could have walked into that gym, and there you are in a towel with some naked girl.
How do you know she was naked?
She only had a towel on.
How do you know it was only a towel?
Well, whatever she had on, it wasn't much.
Would you believe that I never got a chance to find out?
But you would have. If you hadn't been interrupted, isn't that what you're saying?
Why are you suddenly hung up on Brooke? Suddenly she's not your friend anymore.
What gives you that idea?
Caroline, don't play games with me. It's obvious you two have a problem.
Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Depends on the question.
How involved are you with Brooke?
About as involved as I am with this sweater. I like it fine when it's around me. I don't think about it much when it's not. In fact, I like it best when it's on me.
Can't you ever just be serious?
All right. Brooke was your best friend. She stood by you when you needed her. She was even your maid of honor. What happened?
Do you really want to know what happened?
On second thought, I don't think I want to know what happened between you and Brooke. I like you both, and I don't want to be in the middle. What I would like is for you two to become friends again.
You make it sound like you're not terribly eager for me to tell you.
And you make it sound like I'd be terribly disillusioned if you did.
It's possible.
Then I don't want to risk it.
Okay. There's something else before you go.
Who says I'm going?
I think I have some news that you will be interested in.
You're filing for divorce.
You never give up, do you?
Come on, admit it. You'd be heartbroken if I did.
I have decided on a name for the publication.
Well, that's too bad. I had a few new entries.
Eye on Fashion. One of your suggestions.
Well, congratulations on your good judgment.
Not just mine. Everyone I talked to felt the same way, including Thorne and even my father.
You told them it was mine,
Yes.
and they still approved it.
Very enthusiastically.
Well, my two best friends. Isn't that a novel experience?
And, of course, we all know how much you love novel experiences.
Well, you ought to try one someday. Maybe a steam bath? Guaranteed to turn you on.
Goodbye, Ridge.
Think about it. See what I mean?
Is there anything else your father told you that Clarke might have said?
Isn't that enough?
I was just wondering if there was anything else. I'm so sorry, baby.
I have been so stupid. I mean, to think what I've done to Dad. The position I've put him in.
Your father will understand.
There's no reason why he should. I couldn't help it, Mother. I loved him so much.
I know, honey, I know. Have you talked to him?
I wouldn't know what to say after what he's done.
Well, has he called you or tried to reach you?
Not a word. Mother, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Is there anything that I can get you?
No, thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna go out for a while. There's something I have to take care of.
Brooke understood. She agreed it would be best not to tell the family about me, to leave things just the way they are.
Well, I'm not Brooke. You didn't let me finish answering your question. I came to see if you were really alive. And to see if it was really you.
And now that you have,
I'm gonna take you home with me, Daddy. I'm gonna take you home.